Part 2. Yeah. I'll put some, not super glue. Hey, I don't need to check to see if the stream's on. Because, yeah, that would have been your notification that I was streaming. Okay. Dude, this movie's going to be amazing. Dude, it's going to be so much better than Oppenheimer. It's going to be so much better than Oppenheimer. They really made a mistake. Oh, yeah, just dying. Yeah. No, it wouldn't be full coverage, though. I mean, it'd probably just be easier to just take white pants and then just, like, literally dye them. Like, get, like a red food coloring and then just soak them in it and just, like, basically tie-dye it, but with one color. Hmm. Left to be block. Yeah. Interact with the patient on the right.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution
And
doesn't seem to work.
I'm gonna have to
He's undergoing a
air quote.
ventricular fibrillation.
Oh, okay.
Nurse? Deborah,
What was that?
come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
They spelled insulin with
I'll
an
tend
E
to
at
it
the
right
end.
away. Thank you. He's in your hands.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could have been how they would have spelled it. Like, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so. Yeah. Interact with the patient on the right and with the solution. Before you enter the room, check. Yeah. Check the.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
It's clearly superior, though. Interact with the patient on your left, past the fireplace.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
I have to be very careful right here because I gotta
Doctor,
get. There's like a trophy I have to get.
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station,
Okay.
I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Okay, now I need to look at the.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Okay, now turn around and interact with Irene Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders? Oh, God.
What? I just saw
Could this
her.
have been avoided?
This is a flash forward? It's not. This is weird. Okay. Turn around and interact. Wait, so turn around again? Interact with the patient on the right. You interact with that patient. Is already interacted with this one. Okay, so turn around and interact with Irene Sanders and the chart. Turn around and go interact with the patient on the right. Okay.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Maybe this one? Not a clue. Continue forward and a bit to your left until you see the nurse near a patient. Talk to her. Oh, maybe it's one of these pictures.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Interact with this.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Keep taking care of his wounds.
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Okay. Turn around and go forward and to your left into the new room. Interact with the cop sitting on a chair. It's Bradley. Yep, that's Bradley.
Ethan.
Marie,
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I choose to prescribe something.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from
He
insomnia?
sounds different.
Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
It seems like an affliction.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related
It was
to Fuller's
funny
work?
that I kept messing up and grabbing the
yet,
same
but I
dagger
will
over and over
figure all
again. I'm
this
like, I'm just not
in
doing it
Dark Water
fast
suffering
enough.
from nightmares.
And it's, oh, it was the wrong
We
dagger.
don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Turn around from where you enter and then continue to the left. You find two guys sitting.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I saw her. She's
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much,
Oh,
Doctor.
okay. So I should get the trophy
We'll
now.
wait for her to wake up.
Hit the
We've been
crack
here
house?
since
Yep.
this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Continue to your right and find the men's room.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Yeah,
And the answer is no.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
I'll go through
Do you
her.
really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
Oh.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Go into Fuller's office. Pharmacy. No. I'm upstairs. Okay. Go forward. Oh, go forward to Fuller's office, but the nurse won't let you in.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Oh,
But rest
Dr.
assured,
Fuller.
I'll tell him you came by.
Does Dr. Fuller
That
go into
won't
Dr.
be
Fuller's
necessary.
office?
Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Alright, leave this room and turn right into the corridor. Until you see the storage room on your right. Boiler room? Ah, so you see the storage room on your right. Enter the room to your left
Sorry,
instead.
but nobody can take
Whoops.
anything until I finish the inventory.
Enter the room to your left instead. Whoops, I didn't read that far ahead. And talk to the nurse.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you. I'll be going.
Oh, great, there's a cabinet for you to climb into. Yay. That means stealth. Return back to near where those two guys were sitting and the man wiping the floor, and enter the other storage room.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. And I'm the one who pays.
There's the two guys mopping storage room. Ooh, a book. Wait. Other storage room. Talk to the nurse. There's no nurse here.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Maybe I mean this nurse.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Turn around, and to your right you'll find the B block. Maybe.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Turn right and you'll see B block. Sure. Enter and go right until you see a desk. Oh, it's this desk. The key is in the right drawer. Alright.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
It's pretty funny that I'm playing as her right now because I read the Necronomicon. Oh, inventory. Oh. Alright. I get the key, move back to where you came, enter the boiler room. To your left of the corridor. Any things in here? No. Try to turn the valve, but you'll need a tool.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Go to the storage room and get a tool. Other storage room? This one? Or the other storage room? The one that that lady is like, oh hey, I can't leave until I catalog everything. Yeah, it's this one. Yes, the monkey wrench. Oh, I didn't get that trophy, but don't worry, there are more collectibles. I really like the fact that it's, if you don't have the trophy, because it's like, I guess, pick up 20 of this type of collectible. Then at the next one, it says 21 of 20, 22 of 20, 23 of 20.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
I'm gonna go back and talk to Elizabeth.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Oh. I do feel bad for Elizabeth. This character, I basically just threw her to the wolves.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Alright. Inside the office, go interact with the ship on the other side.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. Something is wrong with these masts.
Okay, so
it's some sort of puzzle.
2? Wait. Interact with the masts? One to 3, counting from the left. What do you mean, interact?
Something is wrong with these masts.
One,
It's some sort of puzzle.
3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
I've unlocked something.
Close enough.
Patient files. I was right.
It was a whole lot longer, but yep. Okay. What ship? Enter the gramophone to enter reconstruction mode.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Into the room. On the blue bottle.
It goes without saying that these peculiar.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Insert the book near the two persons.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was thinking.
Inspect the bottles near the two persons if you can.
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
When you can.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Inspect the two persons.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that
Inspect the shoe inside the drawer.
set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Probably. Maybe. Just a grounding spot.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Okay. How would I go about doing that?
Dr. Colden.
I'll be going. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him? Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Wait, is it this door? Yeah.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Is this a flashback or not?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr.
It was the
Colton.
Necronomicon.
She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Choose yes. Alright.
All right. All right. I might
This will
need you
affect your
after all.
destiny. Uh-oh.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
At the start of chapter 10, I have to end the stream so that I can make a backup of the save. Because there's some sort of divergence in from chapter 10 on. And I can't back up the save without closing the game, because that's how that works. Yeah, the loading screens are a bit long. It's a PS4 game, so yeah, I would just immediately jump into it and try madness. Oh, it's nighttime. No one's here at the mental institution.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Try to open the right drawer. The
An old diary.
Go to your left and read the unholy book on the small table. Ah, great. Well, would you read the book? I mean, no, but I'm going to. Read all the books of unholy knowledge. Oh, my occultism's level 3 now. I want my sanity, or I've read the Necronomicon. My sanity is up. It's a thing. Also, he has like a mental breakdown. Well, I would too. When he's in vents and hiding in cabinets. On the cabinet on the other side of the room and pick up the pills.
What the? Fuller, too.
The most trivial object. Discover all the small blue bottles. Okay, leave the room and go a bit to your left. Open the door with the bars.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her. No! No! My God! What is happening to me?
Okay. After a short cinematic, you'll see you have two lamps on your right and your left. One that shows a green path and one that has a normal view. Looney Tunes.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
It's a green one and follow the light through the portal. Oh, switch to normal and open the pharmacy door. I'll return to the lamp and switch to green. Okay. Okay, cheese. Okay. So... Turn around, enter the portal. Make your way back to the lamp and switch to normal. Jeez. I'd appreciate if you didn't do that again. I'm playing a scary game and you're just making me jump. No, you're not. What is that room? I found another portal and enter through it.
Destiny. It is trapped.
Okay. Princess Sanders. Just yelling that. I don't like that. Okay. Sure. Alright. Now enter this room and be careful about the monster. Approach the desk and you'll be able to recharge your lamp. Oh well. He'll probably kill me, so he'll be okay. Alright, I've reached the desk. Move a bit to your right and still see a light.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Alright. Increase the light. Follow back again. And unlock the path. What a weird puzzle. So the corridor to your left. Dr. Fuller's office was. Dr. Fuller's office that way? Oh man, it's like loop my way around. How it feels to shoot 5 guns. The pilots have families. Yeah, like, dude, they'll just launch a nuke at you. Like, using the Second Amendment to like fight the government isn't a thing anymore. It's not something that's feasible. No, they did it before. Yeah, they chose to attack in Virginia, and oh, jeez. No, the monster just jump scared me.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Oh, the wide one? Yeah, is that, but is that the huge single one, or is it the one that's like very wide? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I go down the stairs over the first door you see on the left. The one that she went through. What level am I? This is the door I walk through. Choose any direction in that corridor and run a while until your character says something. Now look through any door and you should see yourself in the cell. Okay. Well, this game gonna be scary, huh?
What's going on? It never ends.
Am I in that one? Oh. Does that continue running for a while? Okay. Who knew Cthulhu? I'm looking through the doors and is it a specific door? It loops. Oh, there I am.
Damnation. That's me.
Oh God!
Okay. Keep turning until you see an exit.
I gotta get out. I got.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Dude, I had a gun? I could have been like shooting the demons. Ended up being like people.
Colden?
Alright. What was the only path? Watch another cutscene. Well, yeah, but Sinking City wasn't super scary. Which is the game. Wait, was it? I can't stream that. No, I think Sinking City was first person. Oh, Hey, that's me. Jump 4 hours in, was it? I guess it could have been, I just don't remember. No, yeah, I guess it was third person. Maybe. This could be a cutscene. Oh yeah, it's third person. Don't you me, ghosts? I'm not a cat. Alright.
What in God's name? Sarah.
That's Sarah Hawkins.
What did they do to you?
So I started in this manhwa. This guy. It's not a regressor one. He gets the ability to make clones. And, so there, about 20 years ago, dungeons appeared. But, they beat all of them. They're, like, easy now. So he's like, oh, well, then I'm just gonna use my cloning ability and, train. Because, like, his clones, he was like, yeah, I have one clone exercising. Wait, so he's fat. He has, like, a clone that's exercising. And then eventually it just works the weight off for him.
Anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
At first
Let's
it's
get you out of
one,
here.
And where I'm
He
at, he's
comes in
gotten
my
up to
dreams.
3.
Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
But he's like,
Come with
yeah.
me.
He
Is
goes
of the
back
oldest green.
to,
Violent
he's just
living,
like, yeah, so it's just like,
vibrant. A sea
they
green,
hunt
maybe.
the horned rabbits.
No.
So they work as
Mrs. Hawkins,
robots.
we must
Where
go
he's like,
before
hey,
someone
number
finds
1,
out.
because he just gives them
Oh,
numbers.
but he will. He always
Hunt
knows
the
these
horned
things when it's
rabbits
about me.
tonight. And then just text me 1 when, valid sanity requirements.
I have seen the same color. It was
Um,
not as vivid as you said.
I was gonna just text me
Pale
1 when you've caught 1. And so he goes to sleep,
spawn.
middle
Do
of the
you
night,
know what it was?
ding, ding,
Tell me.
ding.
I
Or just
can't.
1 and
should not
43
call his
other
name.
messages.
Terrible.
They
Terrible
sell for like,
consequences.
like
All
500 grand
Come
each.
with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
But yeah, no, so it's pretty like relaxed. Like he goes back home to his family and they don't recognize him because he's lost weight, and also they don't recognize the other 3 people with him, and then they take the masks down and it's all the same face. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And then there's an outbreak and like A-rank monsters start attacking and it just destroys the city. And like for the first like 25 chapters, it's like, oh, this is pretty casual. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Though I guess the first chapter does start that way, where he's like, yeah, I'm wanting to have a slow life, but that didn't work out. But yeah, it's pretty good. There's like, I think 40 chapters out, and I think I'm at like 30, because then my phone died. And I'm like, oh, I guess I can't read anymore. Chainsaw Man was good. Can you just like leave the butt with me? She's like, pervert. Oh yeah, auto hunting with my clones. But also I like the there's like an art style that the artist does. I mean, like chapter 10, would that have been when he was like, good job, number 1? Where there's like a sort of a comedic thing to it. Yeah, come on, number 1. Oh yeah, so that's the thing. So one of them, I think I don't remember which number clone it was. So, but he sends it to he signs up for a gym. He shows up the first day and he goes, okay, no one really talks to you, so I can just send a clone here to work out. Because also it's like as it's working out, it's like 0.001 vitality added. No, I think it was 0.01 vitality added. And like as it's just working out. So he's like, he sends that clone to work out. Oh no, it would have been it would have been chapter 9. Because chapter 10 starts with them picking that clone up. Because chapter 9 ends with him going, crap, we forgot clone, we didn't pick up number 1. And that would be a funny screenshot for the faces. He doesn't have to do it anymore. But it's like, oh hey, number one, stop working out and then come meet us outside and we'll pick you up. And then so number one, like there are people, there's like two people that are watching number one work out. And they're like, what is he do? He's gonna kill himself. It's like he's got bandages around his fingers and there's just blood on his hands. And then so he just gets the text message. And then it's like, okay. And then the two are like, oh, I guess he's finished for the day. And the other one's like, thank God. Angonato. There it is. There it is. 40 chapters. 41, no. Share. Copy. Discord. Paste. Okay. You're talking to Sarah Hawkins. Choose the Raelian answer. Top of the symbols instead of words. Follow Sarah until you get spotted by guards. Now run toward the corridors until you're in a safe location.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
Hey there.
Yeah. I got this. Okay. 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 Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Yeah, oh. Go downstairs and try to turn the valve. You'll need a tool.
I'd be better off finding a tool.
Turn around and you'll shortly find one in front of you. What?
Perfect.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Also, during this, the cutscenes are like quieter than the in-game dialogue. It's weird.
My wife, you owe me obedience.
Unbased cringe, actually.
Leave her alone. We're leaving this
crazy island.
You are going nowhere.
This game too.
Get between me and my wife.
Just... Mm-hmm.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife.
Now, in this game,
How dare you?
yeah. I'm getting squid-handed.
Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her.
But
her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
It was her magic. The bookstore.
How do you know that? It does not matter. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always
definitely
be
the opposite
here,
of the previous game.
waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Where'd I get an axe? Huh. Man, I can't wait to kill that guy in Resident Evil 4 also. The guy in this game who wore a hood. Oh, sure. Okay.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
Freaking beta male over here.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Man, they really had a sort of almost touching moment for this jerk. His death. The woman's husband. He's a. I mean, I guess he can't be an incel because he has a kid. Well, yeah. Did you see that, the incel... did I send it to you? No, I didn't. I would have liked it on Twitter.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Oh, like... Incel community is having a nuclear meltdown because one of their leaders finally got laid. What was that? This is the equivalent of LeBron retiring. The incel community has lost their biggest prospect. Copy leak. Oh no, the incel war is just beginning.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
Did they talk to the cop first?
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Why not? After more cutscenes, you'll be back with the residents. Approach the cop sitting on the first floor and talk to him. He is not on the first floor. However, maybe the gods missed a step. Maybe he's actually upstairs. He's actually upstairs.
How are you, Bradley?
Oh, British. First floor is the second
I'm just
floor.
worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Okay. Go downstairs, talk to Sarah.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Okay. But you found Drake in a room. Maybe he's in this room.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief.
I thought that's what I'll say.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol
key of
engraved
Relay.
on it could protect Sarah.
Relay?
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Yeah, but it's but it's spelled like that.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble,
That's how you actually pronounce that.
unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection,
Or somewhat
able
not.
to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Okay.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Thing with a candle before.
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
The easel.
Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Yeah. Alright, the book on the floor.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
Circle on the floor.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler?
Sarah?
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
The thing on the floor?
Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife. If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
Turn to the cop was upstairs and turn left.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Return to Drake and give him the amulet. How does it do way over there?
Ah, it's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Turn back to Sarah near the entrance. Doctor, and the chapter will finally be finished. If you haven't drank any alcohol, you'll get a trophy.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
So quiet.
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great policeman.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I
As the game goes on, it's like the cutscenes are just getting quieter and quieter. More sober than Zadok Allen. Yep, that's a person I know. 100%. That's one of the few remaining humans in Innsmouth. He then got sacrificed to the Deep Ones by the esoteric Order of Dagon. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah. Okay. Given control, I have to close the game out to back up my save.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
Oh, okay. Turn the main menu. Alright. So, in